Hey, everybody. How's
Hello, everyone.
everybody doing? Oh, Dean is already in here.
Hey,
Jeffrey
welcome, Dean.
Resendez. Yeah. Hey, Dean. Jeffrey Resendez is in the house. I think
That
Jeffrey
hat,
was
Dean.
here tonight.
That
And
hat,
Mike,
Dean, is
welcome.
too much. It's so funny.
Thanks so much for being here.
That's fantastic.
And Jonathan Chong, thanks for being
Yeah,
here. We appreciate it.
yeah. Welcome into Jeffrey Resendez and Mike Wheeler and Jonathan Chong. Glad y'all are here.
Definitely. Well, how's everything going for everybody? What kind of week have y'all had so far?
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Mine's been going well.
Yours has been. I know why yours has been going well.
Yeah, I was about to say started. Hey, how's it going, Chris? I won't say your last name, but I used to work with Chris.
Oh, well, welcome in.
Yeah, glad you're here. Thanks for being here.
Welcome
Appreciate
in.
the support. It's great
Thanks
to hear
so
from
much
you.
for
Feel
coming
free to
in.
shoot me a text if you still have my number. But yeah, thanks for being here.
So I
What a
know
great
why you're in a
surprise.
good mood.
So, yeah, well, number one, I'm into week 2 of my new job. Still going great. Very, very pleased with how it's going so far. But yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton to be thankful for right now. We are getting really, really close to our trip to Walt Disney World.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, and then also having a lot of fun unboxing these
Right.
Advent calendar pops. Welcome in, Mickey's girls.
Pops. Oh, hey, Danielle.
Yeah, glad you're here, Danielle. I
Good to
watched a
see
couple of very good videos from Danielle. They did a box swap. So basically, I think probably 3 or 4.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, it's great.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Basically, they just all grabbed like stuff around the house that was new, but they hadn't really used it or anything that they had kind of laying around, like a bunch of collectibles like keychains, Funko Pops,
Right.
et cetera, and pretty much like packed it all up and then swapped it with each other. And so
that's a neat idea.
really neat.
Yeah. I'll definitely. Mickey's girls, Danielle is the ultimate Disney shopper. So she's dangerous for me to watch because I love.
She is a Loungefly backpack champion.
Yeah,
undisputed. I haven't seen anyone else.
Nobody even comes close.
No.
So y'all check out Danielle's channel. She has a lot of fun content. Yeah, I bet it was. I'll have to watch that one for sure, Danielle. I saw it come up, and I come kind of on vacation this week, so I've been a little bit out of the loop. But appreciate everybody being in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and we had just a couple of today in Disney history things. 1934, Walt and Lillian Disney returned home to Los Angeles from a trip to Hawaii above the Matson liner SS Malalo. When built in 1926, the Malalo was the largest, most technically advanced, and most luxurious cruise liner to be built in the United States. So I thought Walt and Lillian, traveled a lot, had a great love of travel. And so in 1934, on this day, they were returning from a cruise to Hawaii. In 1939, Disney's Donald Duck cartoon, The Autograph Hound, was released. While trying to collect autographs at a Hollywood studio, Donald met a number of movie stars: Greta Garbo, Mickey Rooney, the Ritz brothers, Shirley Temple, Clark Gable. Oh my gosh, I totally love Clark Gable. Charlie McCarthy, Joe Louis, Katharine Hepburn, and Groucho and Harpo Marx. I mean, wow. just a star-studded lineup, and one really irritated security guard that talks kind of funny. So, so in 1939, that the Autograph Hound was released. 1997, Light Magic, a parade/street show, ended its run at Disneyland. And that one was billed as a replacement for the 24-year-old Main Street Electrical Parade. So, and Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room in Magic Kingdom closed. It came back under new management. I don't know if y'all if y'all remember when it did that. A lot of people weren't a fan, when it came back under new management. But yeah, so that
it was
happened.
let's see, they added in Iago and Zazu,
They
right?
did.
Mhm.
They did. They did.
Hey, welcome in, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Also, welcome into Danny too.
Danny. Hey.
Yeah, so glad.
Jillian.
Had a lot of
Please
fun
do.
on Sunday with the draft.
Yeah. I've been so out of the loop, guys. I've
Hmm.
kind of been on vacation, and William was a guest on Griswold Family Vacay. You're doing fantasy
Yeah.
football.
Yep.
So I
Yeah,
missed that.
I felt pretty good about the draft. Got some good players. Feel like I need a little bit more at quarterback, but hopefully, I took a lot of skill position players, wide receivers and running backs. So hopefully, at least some of those guys pan out. So where I might be able to engineer a trade to kind of upgrade a quarterback. But yeah, had a lot of fun. Thanks to Danny for including me on that. Just had a really good time with it, and appreciate the invite. Looking forward to playing with y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. We've had a really good week. I'll have to say, it has been. Have really just had a good break. I needed a break. It's good to get away, get a little change of scenery, and so it's been really good. But I've missed everybody. I've missed being in chats, and so I may be kind of out of the loop for the rest of the week, but I'll get back in the swing of things, because we're really excited about some things that are coming up on our channel and some plans that we have for our channel. We'll tell you a little bit about that. Jillian has come up with a new Saturday morning show, and we're really like a live stream. She a lot of times, she's busy on Tuesday nights and can't join us in chat, and we've missed her. And excuse me, she misses being here, so she's going to do a Saturday morning stream, and we'll all may excuse me, we'll see what happens with that. We all may be on that some, but Jillian's going to do that, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. And and a lot of
one went really well. Shout out to our subscribers for showing up in a big way.
Yeah, it was like a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we literally had, like, in less than 24 hours. Jillian had put together the idea. We had taken a picture, made the thumbnail, and she was the gears started turning, and she started thinking of ideas for what she wanted to talk about and the format of the show. And so, yeah, a lot of credit to Jillian for putting that show together. Yeah, thank you, Jeffrey.
We're looking forward to what we can do with that one. We're Jillian loved doing it. It's called Brewing with the Bones. What's Brewing with the Bones?
Yeah,
and it's kind of a morning coffee show. It's 8:15 Central and 9:15 Eastern time. So and there's already one out there. If you want to be on #Team Replay, you can go look at it. It was a lot of fun. So we appreciate you guys for hopping on that. And I wanted William, I know that you had there was some news that dropped from Disney today about resorts, about a resort sale that they're having. I'm kind of anxious to hear about that. I've been, like I said, out of the loop, and William was kind of texting me and letting me know what was going on. So what's up with that, William? It's a special of some kind.
I'm trying to bring it up right now.
Okay.
So if you can, let me get that. Okay. Let me get that news together real quick for you. It's from it was Walt Disney World News today.
Just dropped today. Yeah. And Southern U.S. residents can save up to 30% on rooms at select Disney resorts for stays most nights starting September 4th all the way through Christmas Day, December 25th of 2020. It's valid for residents of Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. And that's brand new today. 30%, guys, on a room is a lot.
That's a big deal.
They're trying, I think, they're trying to pull more guests into the parks, more guests to the resorts. I mean, obviously that's what they're trying to do. They, I know that they're at a really small capacity still. They did open it up. Now, Jeff, did you see that? Did you see that
Boom, there it is.
announcement today about that 30% off for southern states? So they, obviously they're operating at a greatly reduced capacity. They did open it up so that more annual pass holders could get passes into the park. So there's that extra. And they're probably trying to increase the number of guests who come in. No, John, they didn't mention SoCal. They did not mention Southern Cal. And by the way, I'm waiting for Disneyland to open up. So yeah.
Even though I was going to say, I did not get the Southern discount because Disney did not include Texas among the state's residents that
hey Stacy, come in,
that were included in this special deal. But Jillian and I did get a discount regardless.
Check on this, right?
I did. I called and I waited. Hold on a second. Let me bring this up. You want to talk about persistence? Granted, I mean, how how hard is it to just leave your phone on speakerphone and let Disney music play? But I will say one thing real quick. I know there are a lot of people that probably love this song and love this movie. But the song "Let's Get Together," yeah, yeah, yeah. Why don't you and I combine? Okay, when you're on hold and they've got their loop going, you're just kind of listening to the music. Yeah, be our guest, be our guest. Okay, that song comes on and the piano's like dun 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 dun. And I'll tell you what, every time I know it's coming, every time it startles me just a little bit. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, the Parent Trap, Julian, right?
Yes, Parent Trap.
Yeah,
every time that song comes on and that piano, they're banging on the piano, it startles me just a little bit every single time. And so I was on hold okay. My call lasted 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Oh, wow.
But let's see. Oh, thanks, Danny. That's too funny. Yeah, Will, I had no idea you could sing that well. I would turn my chair around for sure. Oh,
thanks, Danny.
Thank you. I'll take a bow. Thank you. Oh man. So yeah, that song startles me a little bit. I know when it's coming in the rotation, but it still startles me every time because it's like they turned it up to like 20% on the noise level.
Right.
And so anyway, I was on hold for a long time and, just kind of sitting there letting it play. And they played through the same loop of music over and over again. But persistence pays off, my friends, because I called them and asked about the discount. They said, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not. Texas was not included, in the 30% Southern states discount that was advertised that came out today." And I'm sure the reason the reason it took so long to for me to get through was because everyone was probably doing the exact same thing I was doing. They got wind of that discount. And this is one very important thing to note. You can call, even if you say, this is huge. Say, for example, they start offering the dining plan for like the dates that you would be there. Obviously the dining plan, they're not doing that right now, but just as an example, so today they had advertised the discount. I was not among the southern, Texas wasn't included, like I said, in the southern states.
Yeah, they were getting this. Some people consider Texas part of the South and some don't. So
it's more so like adjacent states to Florida, but kind of working way up the coast too. But there was another discount, which I was hoping to find it. I ended up not being able to find it. But there was another discount that was extended to other people outside of that.
Okay.
And so whenever I called, I said, "Hey, I was like, I don't think we're included in the southern states, but I wanted to call and ask." She said, "No, Texas is not included, but there's another discount. Let me apply that to your to your
Oh,
account.
that's good.
Obviously, I've already paid my balance because we're less than a month out. So if you're
Right.
going, if you're taking a Walt Disney World vacation, you have to pay the remainder of your balance a month out of your arrival. And so I've already paid the full balance, but I was able to get a credit for $140 and some change.
Wow. Yeah.
And so whenever Jillian and I go
So
to the
$1
parks,
for every minute you waited on hold, pretty much. $1 per minute. That's
yeah. So anyway, yeah, 100% worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
So anytime you get wind, pay attention. You've told me before, Mom. Is it is it Mickey Travels? Is
Mickey
it
Travels.
Jennifer?
Mickey Travels.
Jennifer. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, if you have a travel agent like that, and she books for free, right, Mom?
She does. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime you have somebody like that to kind of represent you, they've got their fingers on the pulse of, when are these discounts coming, and they'll do all the dirty work. You don't have to sit on the phone and wait like I did. They would do that for you to make sure you get
one of our mods drop a link to Mickey Travels, if you don't mind, in the chat.
Man, I have not been paying attention to the chat. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm locked in. Save some money. We've got a credit now. We are $140 before, by the time our feet hit the ground there in Orlando, we will already be $140 to the good. So
that's fantastic.
I'm so excited. So pay attention for deals like that to come out. Don't think just because, I booked back in February.
That they won't apply.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, because and I would really encourage you to go through Mickey Travels. We have always gone through Mickey Travels, highly recommend them. There are some other travel agencies that handle Disney, and they're all really good. But if you have gone ahead and booked your resort already, you've already booked your vacation or whatever. If they drop a discount, they will add it to your package after the fact. So don't think that just because you've already got your package booked that they won't apply a discount. Now, if you call, you have to specifically ask them about that discount, because the Disney cast members on the phone are not going to tell you about it. But if you call and say, hey, I booked back here, and they pull up your package and you say, I see this new deal, much like what William did today. I see this new deal. Can you apply it to my package? They will. So, and he's $140 to the good, just because of the phone call. So, but if you use Mickey Travels, and I recommend Jennifer at Mickey Travels, if you use a travel agency, they will keep on top of that for you. But they can you tell them what you want to do, they can book everything. They can book your dining reservations, they can book your park passes, they can, when fast passes come back and everything kind of gets back to normal, they can do all that for you, and it doesn't cost you anything. Disney pays them to do that. So you have somebody basically watching for you, to make sure that you get the best deal possible. Doesn't cost you a thing. So yeah, and they can also, they know what is going on. They know what offers are there. They can really guide you and help you to get on top of some things that you might not have known about otherwise. So highly recommend it. It's free. Use a good travel. There's small world vacations. There are several that really specialize in Disney. So
great pitch for them. Welcome in, Dean.
We appreciate
you so much. Glad you're here. Jillian says we can buy a lot of ears with that money. Oh, me.
That's like, what is that? Like almost 2 Spirit jerseys,
Speaking of Spirit jerseys, shout out to Danielle from Mickey's Girls for getting a Spirit jersey on sale at her Disney store.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Which one did you get? Which one?
it's kind of it's blue and kind of a highlighter yellow, if I remember right. But I believe it's a Disneyland spirit jersey, if I remember right. But
That is
yeah, I
fantastic.
mean, anytime that you can,
Thank you,
snag,
Stacey.
anytime you can snag a spirit jersey on sale, you're doing well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And definitely. This one came from the Disney store.
Me.
Yeah, I snagged this one on sale at the Disney store. This one was $24. I think this is the Toy Story one. And
Yeah.
this one came from the Disney store. So if you're close, you can,
Did I get you that one?
Pardon?
Did I get you that one? I can't remember. Maybe.
I think I bought this one. You were there.
Did I just buy Jillian's? I think so.
Yes, you had. And I went back and I think it was.
I take care of my mama and I take care of my wife. They're both doing well on spirit jerseys. You don't have to worry about it.
Appreciate it. Can I get an amen from Julian? We appreciate the spirit jerseys and all the goodies. Yeah. Corky, thanks for being in. We appreciate it.
Dean says, "Can they book me some turkey legs?"
Dean,
I
am sure that they can book you some turkey legs. I am sure. Absolutely. I bet you they can.
Also,
are you in withdrawal? I think Dean's in withdrawal.
Also, shout out to Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, glad you're here. She started out, I think, on the Monarch Moments.
Good to see you, Michelle.
Moments page. She swapped to her. So great to see you in the chat.
Good deal. Yeah, we appreciate it.
I had a lot of fun watching you and Hannah unbox those pops and talk about them. The lesson in the Force. They just put out a video on the lesson in the Force. It's Yoda lifting the X-wing on Dagobah, and
is it a new one? Have I not watched that one?
It's a relatively new one. It's honoring the 40th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, cool! Yeah, yeah.
Jillian says, "Take care of your wife, and I'll take care of your tummy."
That is a good deal.
Based on my current condition, you may be taking care of me a little bit too well.
Oh, thanks for being in here, guys. Hey, Vipri.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. And that's kind of a good segue to talk just a little bit about what's behind you on the shelf there. You guys are counting down to Disney using the Marvel 80th anniversary Funko Pop Advent Calendar. That's a mouthful?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. So every day you open a new pop. Show them that if you can open it. Well, it's got the dust cover on it. But every day he's pulling a new pocket pop from this Advent calendar. You've got all the pops lined up there too.
I had to lift this very carefully, otherwise they'd all come crashing down.
They'd have to find all of them.
Yeah.
But the videos are a lot of fun, to pull those pops. So you're down to day 16. So
so we are today is day 17.
Yeah.
Crazy. Time has flown by so fast.
Oh man.
Been having a lot of fun with it though. I appreciate the support. There, it's getting some good views, getting some good comments. So I appreciate everybody for watching.
It has been a lot of fun, definitely. Yeah.
At some point I'll have to remember to kind of as a nod to all this unboxing all these Marvel pops, I'll have to include a couple of good Marvel pictures to go along with my pops. I shared it with Garrett over Instagram chat, but there's an old picture of me from 2010, 2011, dressed as the Hulk, and I've got.
And so thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
That one out there
in the chat. Thanks so much.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody here tonight.
Well, of the pops that you have opened so far, do you have a favorite?
Oh man. I'm the worst about I'm the worst. Actually, quick nod. Stacy just mentioned it in the chat. Quick nod. This is kind of the classic version, but we want to offer our condolences to the Boseman family. And, in case I'm sure everybody in the chat's already heard, but Chadwick Boseman passed away late last week, I believe, and it's just really, really sad to hear that news. And we've heard a lot of positive things, some interesting things about him, and I think I read an article today that he actually tried to audition for the role of Drax in the Guardians. And he said it's kind of a situation where, you kind of get that idea in their head, and it's like, okay, we may not want him for Drax, but he'd be an awesome Black Panther. And he was, absolutely. And so it was heartbreaking and shocking. I didn't even know. Like it was completely out of the blue. And
well, I don't think
very sad.
I think they kept it under. How did they keep that under wraps, guys? So well. How did they do that? The press are. Yeah, I did read a couple of pieces saying that he had done some award shows and he had lost a lot of weight, and his fans were like tweeting and were concerned about him. And they said, oh no, he's fine. He's just, he doesn't stay muscled up, when he doesn't have to be, for a movie role or whatever. And so they kind of played it off. But, and I'm thinking, guys, God bless him. I'm thinking you got to be, how tough do you have to be to work as a movie actor while battling stage 4 colon cancer?
Yeah.
I mean, my hat is off to him. One of the things, that makes the MCU work so well, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is their casting is absolutely fantastic. A lot of their characters. Black Panther was no exception to that.
No.
Chad Boseman was so good as that character. He brought that character to life. He made us love that character. He made us cheer for that character. He made us laugh with that character, so our deepest sympathy and prayers to the family of Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. Our hearts go out to them for sure, and we absolutely appreciate him bringing the character of the Black Panther to life on the screens, inspiring us and millions of other people around the world.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Griswold family vacay. Danny says, not only did he play Black Panther, but also James Brown and Jackie Robinson. He was excellent as Jackie Robinson in 42.
Yeah, I have not seen him as James Brown. I'm going to have to go back and look. But he was fantastic. You're right. He was fantastic.
LSU Mom, you have a great night. Thanks for jumping in.
Oh, thanks.
We're so glad you made it.
Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. Yeah, Mike, he did, let's see, Mike. 7 movies in the past 4 years.
That's aggressive for most actors.
It is. It's amazing, to do that, keep that kind of schedule up, because, he had to be taking treatments, and I don't know what all that entailed, but I know most of the time cancer treatments make you feel really bad. So,
absolutely.
Anyway, we, again, our deepest sympathies to the family of Chadwick Boseman, and we appreciate his contribution to the MCU.
Absolutely.
So,
and I think Wakanda forever, absolutely. And I think Stacey was the first one to say, rather than recast, I think the best course of action for the MCU moving forward would be to, as they do in the comics at one point, make Shuri the next Black Panther.
I do. I agree.
And to pass that on to her, because it is, from the comics, from what I've heard. And also, the quick, just looking at the chat there, Michelle says, "Oh, watch out sharing pictures with Garrett."
Yeah. Jeff and Angela, and a few more. and he has some of our pictures. I'm a little bit worried. We sent Garrett some of our pictures. I'm kind of worried.
But so you had asked, some of my favorite pops that I've pulled. And so just starting off from the top, this Golden Iron Man's really neat. I love the flex. Yeah. He shines in the light. It's kind
It
of
has like, didn't you say it
yeah,
has like little
it's
blue flags?
got like
Yeah.
little golden flecks.
Mhm.
And then let's see here. We've got day
Now
2
we know,
is Captain America,
yeah, we know,
and he was so cool.
John's pick of
Uh-huh.
Jenny. There's John's
Rolling.
pick.
Yep.
I love say, yeah,
The shield on the back, you can't
yeah,
top it.
I'm Team Cap. I love that they have his shield on his back. I
Mhm.
totally love that. So
It's the
I'm with
best. That one makes it. If you're not gonna wear him you're not gonna make him holding the shield, to have it on the back is a great
Oh yeah,
placement.
it is really cool, and
And
it
then
jazzes the back of the pop, too. Yeah,
also
that one.
Thor,
That
he's
one
got
looks.
teeny
He's
tiny
holding.
little hammer. Yeah, he's got
He's holding.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, yeah. He's holding the.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, really neat.
But
I
yeah,
don't know the back, William.
very
Yeah,
classic. He's got his cape.
yeah, because he's got his cape and the
Hmm.
hair. I love it. I totally love that one. That one's very detailed.
Yeah.
That one's very detailed. I like that one really well. Now the other one that I really enjoyed, not that I like the character because we all hate Thanos, but the pop is really
I had
nice.
him up as one of them, and I was going to make basically the exact same comment. He looks great. He looks
Yeah,
really,
he
really good.
does. But he has the Infinity Gauntlet, guys. Look at that in his hand. Is that great? He has the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's so cool.
They're the stones. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all want to see all the ones that he's pulled, he does one a day. Like I said, we said, he's counting down to his Disney vacation and pulls a pop a day. Genius way to count down to Disney, and it's just fun to see who's coming up. There,
Yeah.
how many ladies have you pulled from the box?
Let's see, ladies. We have gotten Black Widow and Spider-Gwen thus far, and I was going to say, yeah, and Captain Marvel. I've already got her down here. I was going to show her off too, but here's Spider-Gwen and Black Widow.
Yeah.
And I love the color contrast on Spider-Gwen's outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those blue, like kind of like ballet slipper-esque shoes that she wears. You've never seen Into the Spider-Verse, have you?
I have. I have that confession to make. I've never seen. I have never seen Into the Spider-Verse, so I've definitely got to watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm looking forward to it because we've seen so many of the movies. It's like, oh wow, I have this brand new movie. It's not brand new, but it's brand new to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And of course, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, here's Captain Marvel. And she had a great quote talking about being excellent. So yeah, if you want to check her, got to even her up there. Check her video out, and she talks about being excellent, and basically says you want to be excellent, in every way in all parts of your life. Okay,
Karki, I think that's only fair, right? I think somebody needs to leak some.
Also, here's Venom. I just the detail on him is very, very good. His eyes. He's got the symbiote and everything.
Yeah, and you can see on the video for Venom, you can see the detail is really incredible. His teeth and his tongue and everything. It's really well done, and a great logo on the back. So
yeah, it looks solid.
Definitely. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. And then lastly, in terms of my favorites, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
Look at his cape.
All the different colors and the huge cape.
That's more the comic, comic version of Doctor Strange. Yeah. As opposed to the Benedict Cumberbatch one. I love the gray highlights in his hair. The detail there is really I like Captain Marvel's look there too, Jillian. Doctor Strange. Does anybody else love Doctor Strange as much as I do? I aren't they supposed to do a second Doctor Strange, William? I think I heard.
Yeah, they are.
it may have been tabled
Yeah, I'm
because
not sure the status of it. Yeah.
of the coronavirus, but I hope Benedict Cumberbatch will reprise that role. I like all the mysticism in Doctor Strange. I
Yeah.
really
It
enjoy
says Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness 2022 film. I just
it.
did a quick
Okay,
Google search on that one.
okay, there you go.
So we got
Gives
that to
you
look forward to.
something to look forward to. Absolutely. Um,
Danielle from Mickey's Girls says, I love Captain America. He's my boyfriend.
Mine too.
uh,
Yeah, yeah. Is
it,
Carnage? No, he hasn't pulled Carnage yet,
no,
Jonathan.
I haven't pulled Carnage yet.
Possibly coming up, but he
Yeah.
hasn't pulled Carnage. He hasn't
Jillian's
shown.
Team Thor and Team Ant-Man also. Jillian says Loki is my boyfriend. Will already knows that's true. See, Jillian has a number of celebrity crushes, and I'm well aware, and I know that if they were to come along and say, you know, pick me, I'm yours, then she would be gone tomorrow. Not really. I'm just kidding. But it's Tim Allen, Johnny Depp, and Loki. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's her list of celebrity man
that's the
crushes.
list. That's the list. Yeah. We all secretly have a list, right?
Yeah. Oh,
We really enjoyed that Advent calendar. It's been a lot of fun, and we're kind of thinking who are they gonna pull next? How many more ladies are we gonna see? Are we gonna see any of the Guardians? I'm thinking, I if I were a betting person, I would bet the farm that we will see Gamora, at least Gamora, as another female member of the MCU.
the chat is cracking me up. Stacey Rogers says my number one is Josh Gates. Danny says Kimberly's is Liam Neeson. Oh man. Garrett or Michelle says Tim Allen, aim higher, Jillian. Ha ha. Oh me.
I see that.
That's funny.
You've got oh gosh, what's the guy that plays Loki? My brain is shot. It's too.
Oh, I wish you hadn't asked. I'll search it real quick. You can keep going.
Oh, okay.
Drawn a blank.
And then and then you
Tom
stuck Tim
Hiddleston.
Allen in there, and I thought, Tim Allen, how did he get in that bunch? Johnny Depp.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, how did he get in there?
oh, that's too funny.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. Michelle says mine is John Bon Jovi. Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, we all kind of, mine is Chris Evans. I mean, I love Chris Evans, and I'm probably kind of showing my age a little bit here, guys. But 2 words: Magnum PI. Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck. Yeah, yeah. And Chris Evans. I totally love Chris Evans in everything I've ever seen him in. So, Tom Hiddleston.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Tom Hiddleston is Tom Hiddleston was so well cast. Tom Hiddleston just has charisma to spare, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really does.
He exudes charisma. He really is. He really is. The way he carries himself, his look. He's very dashing. He's kind of has a debonair, look about him. I can see why Tom Hiddleston. He really has a lot of charisma. Yeah. Either one, 2020 or 1980 or any of the years in between. Just Garrett. It don't matter. Tom Hiddleston is like Sean Connery. He just gets better with age. So.
Jillian says dapper.
Yes, he is. He is. This has that. He has that. Just I don't know what else to call it other than just that presence and charisma.
Yeah.
He is. He's really cool. But yeah, Garrett, any of the Tom Selleck, any of the versions of Tom Selleck. I love Tom Selleck when he was the Marlboro Man back before he was even cast as Magnum PI. Did y'all know? Here's a little piece of trivia for you. Did you know that Tom Selleck was to be Indiana Jones?
No,
He
really?
was. He was.
Wow.
He was cast, or if he was just heavily under consideration. But yes, he was to be Indiana Jones. He was the studio's first pick to play Indiana Jones,
Wow.
but he had scheduling conflicts with Magnum PI, and he could not do it. And they went, of course, to Harrison Ford. So now I personally think he would have made a great Indiana Jones. I
Hmm.
think he could have done that. Of course, now we can't imagine anybody else,
Yeah.
than Harrison Ford in the role. But I can picture him. I can picture Tom Selleck as Indiana Jones. But yeah, that's a true story. And he couldn't do the filming schedule because of contract, because of his contract obligation with Magnum PI. So.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know
Man,
that. I
how
love
are we already 40 minutes in? I can't believe it. Time has just flown by. The chat's been a whole lot of fun too. So thanks to y'all for participating for sure.
Yeah. How about Flo from Progressive?
Hmm.
She's quite a looker. Okay, let me allow me to quote Michelle. Raise your bar there, Jeff.
That's funny.
Oh man.
So yeah, do we want to go ahead and move on to Disney news?
Yeah, let's move on to some Disney news. Of course, golly, guys, every day we're just having so much Disney news drop. I think Disney is trying hard to give us as much Disney magic as they can. They
Yeah.
really are. Solar panels have been installed on the roof of the building that will house Epcot's new roller coaster, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
As Rocket would say, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah. Right. I'm so excited about that. This is, because of coronavirus, they have had to scrap a lot of projects that they had tons of projects on the drawing board. Some of those have been, well, not necessarily scrapped, but at least postponed. Guardians of the Galaxy is going to go forward, and man, I am so excited about that. I'm as excited, maybe a little more excited about Guardians than I am Tron. And
It's tough. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
love Tron.
Phil
I'm a
Rides too.
big Tron fan, and it's as much as you love tech, you're a big Tron fan
Oh yeah,
also.
yeah,
But we've really come around on the Guardians, and so
yeah, absolutely. They converted us.
yeah.
They converted us. Yeah.
Hey
Oh,
there, Blaine. Welcome in.
yeah, Stacy. Which one are y'all most excited about? Are y'all most excited for Tron or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind? Which one are y'all in chat most excited about? Wow. I, I'm hoping we can make it, to one of those openings or two of those openings, both of those openings. But yeah, I'm so glad that those two are going forward, because I am really excited about them adding more thrill rides to
Yeah.
Disney.
Oh yeah. Especially to Epcot.
And I think Epcot is kind of a strange place for Guardians.
I agree.
It goes with the whole.
I've questioned this entire time, and maybe this is a conversation for another night, especially since we're as far along as we are already, and I don't want to hijack what we've already got set to talk about. But it would be fun to at some point for us to say, all right, we want to make a Marvel park, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. You're the head Imagineer. Make
Right.
it. And so I think we could probably do almost an entire show on that at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I almost feel like they should do that. I mean, it's one thing to kind of sprinkle in, Marvel here and there. But if you ask me, you've got the land, just go ahead, go ahead and build it out, man.
Yeah.
Because there's so much cool stuff you could do with it. I know, for instance, Mike had mentioned, I think Whoopi Goldberg said, I think Whoopi Goldberg had mentioned that she'd like to see, a Wakanda land. That would be amazing. And I think, for example, this morning, I think Jeff on Dole Whip Dad mentioned that, maybe that'd be a suitable replacement at Animal Kingdom for Dino Land currently.
Right.
I think you could do it, and I think it would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Very excited. One thing that almost tips the scale. It's hard for me to go one way or the other on Tron or Guardians, but Jillian said I stole her idea. So it's kind of hard for me to decide, which one I'm more excited about, Guardians or drawing a blank here, or Tron. I think I almost want to give the edge to Guardians because we know what Tron's going to look like. We've seen it at Shanghai. You can go right now, YouTube.
I've never done
Shanghai. I have, and it looks awesome.
Yeah,
but I'm very interested to see what they put together with this ride, and also I think the line queue is going to be amazing. The line queue for Mission Breakout at Disney California Adventure is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You've got Cosmo the Space Dog. You've got all sorts of stuff. I think Figment is also in one of those boxes, if I remember right.
Yeah, he is.
In the the collector's collection.
Yeah.
So
you can spot him, definitely.
Yeah.
But Stacy, Stacy is mentioning, is popping our bubble. Unfortunately, due to the licensing with Universal and Marvel, a park or land won't happen. And see, I'm wondering, everybody is really fuzzy on the whole, Marvel, Disney, this little tug of war there, and what's what. I'm not sure Disney and Universal completely understand it.
Yeah.
But at some point, does anybody know? At some point, does Universal's licensing run out?
I thought they had kind of been given a deal, kind of like till the end of time type deal.
Oh, okay.
I can remember, when I think it was around the time Doctor Strange came out, there was a little Doctor Strange show at Hollywood Studios. Like it was almost kind of pop-up-y. I saw it seemed like they were just kind of very carefully introducing a little Marvel presence into the parks. Yeah. And so I don't know, if it's just limited to certain characters.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Or how it's structured, but obviously they're building a Guardians coaster, so they have some leeway. I don't know if it's just certain characters. Like, thinking about it, I think you've got a Storm ride, you've got Doctor Doom ride, you've got the Spider-Man ride. Obviously, Spider-Man must not be an issue on the west or on the East Coast, because on the West Coast they're building the Spider-Man ride at California Adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, so again, I don't know how that works, because they're building Avengers Campus at Disneyland, and it's going forward because we saw the updates and Josh D'Amaro in front of the Quinjet there, and so we're so pumped about all that. So how does all that tie into, I don't know if Stacy knows or not, or if anybody knows, because that into the contract that Universal has with Marvel. And there's the Hulk roller coaster too. The Hulk roller coaster,
and that is a great coaster. It's such a great coaster.
It's fantastic. So I don't know. We'll have to just kind of see, but we are so excited about Avengers Campus. We really are. We're hoping to make it out there for the opening of Avengers Campus. We have really dear friends out there that we're gonna want to visit, and we want to hopefully meet y'all in the parks while we're there. But
absolutely,
that's on the long term. Now, here's a question. and Michelle, I'd be interested in yours and Garrett's opinion on this. What do you think? Okay, will they open it in 2021? I don't know if they'll open it in 2021. If they'll have it ready to, if they'll be ready to open it, and B, I don't know if they're going to want to step on the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, which happens in 2020. It could be going all year. So I don't, personally, I'm not expecting Avengers Campus to open at least until 2022, early 2022. I may be wrong about that. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I haven't heard any rumblings on it. A hard date up to this point, and it may be out there. We just, you and I just haven't seen it. But I tend to agree with you, especially with there's no telling what the progress or how the progress is going, seeing as the park's not even open. So I don't know if construction is. I guess construction's moving forward since we saw that picture of the Quinjet. I know it seems like they're working, but I don't know how adversely they were affected by the closure.
Hey, Mickey Siding. So it's good to see y'all.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Here's one for you. Jeff offers a different one that's most exciting. We had said Guardians or Tron, and Jeff fired up Ratatouille. Jeff, did you say that because you're genuinely excited about the ride, or you're excited about the restaurant that's associated with the ride?
That's a legitimate question. Okay, that's a legit question. And Jeff, you've brought up a really good point. If you say the restaurant,
oh yeah. But yeah, I think that ride's super cool. I've watched it before. I think there's a YouTube video for that one out too.
Oh yeah.
And let's see here. Stacy says, "I just hope that the Mary Poppins attraction comes back to Epcot."
Yeah, I do too, Stacy. I hope they've just tabled it. That they haven't canceled it, because Mary Poppins has a really nice presence at Disneyland, and I totally love Mary Poppins, and I was so excited that they were doing Cherry Tree Lane in Epcot in the UK Pavilion. So appropriate, perfect. Maybe they're just tabling it, Stacy. I hope they're just tabling it. They're not, just postponing it. They're kind of putting it on hold till they get, all this other stuff, and maybe even the 50th. The 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World happens in 2022 or 2021, which is next year. And guys, 2021 is pretty close. So they've got a lot on their plate, and a lot of their plans were they had to postpone or table or whatever, and just, man, we've all had to punt, right? Because of all the Corona craziness. So yeah, I'm hoping that they're just postponing Cherry Tree Lane. And
I hope so too. Jeff says, "I think France will be a rocking area. I love my food."
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be fantastic. And I have done looked at YouTube ride throughs for the Ratatouille ride in France, and it does look really cool. Wasn't it one of the first trackless rides that they did, William? I think that
I
ride.
believe so. I'm trying to think of all the trackless rides. There's what's the name of the Hong Kong Disneyland? Mystic Manor is trackless.
It's trackless.
Ratatouille is trackless. The new Mickey's Runaway Railway is also trackless.
And Leanne, hey, we appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Hey, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Popping in, guys. We appreciate it. Mystic Manor is trackless, and I don't know which came first, the Mystic Manor or, as far as the technology there. But and that the Ratatouille ride is trackless. So
yeah.
But yeah, I really look forward to that one. Plus the restaurant, I've seen a lot of restaurant reviews on that. It's a lot of fun. Naturally, they serve ratatouille. The menu is a lot of fun. It's like you're in the restaurant. You're shrunk down to the size of of a rat.
Yeah.
And so everything around you, it's so well themed. Everything around you is huge, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a real fun dining experience. So I'm excited. And that, you can see all the construction on that coming in from the Skyliner, which you and Jillian, need to show us as you're
Oh yeah.
from the Skyliner on your trip. So
Can't
really
wait.
Yeah.
Just looking through the chat here. Stacy says Disney can't do one that Universal has already licensed: Captain America, Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine, which makes me very sad. And she also said, let's see, I'm trying to follow it up here. She said Disney can't do anything that Universal has in their parks this side of the Mississippi River.
Okay.
So that's on the East Coast.
Because we met Loki in the parks, and we also we
got some great pictures with Loki too. There's a thumbnail art.
Great interaction with Loki.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to meet Captain America, and the line was just too long to meet him. So we went and had great. Loki was fantastic. We had great interaction with him. And so we enjoyed that. But so I guess that was thanks for that, Stacy, because
thank you.
That was what was confusing me, because I thought, when we were at and Captain Marvel is there too. Us too, Michelle. But so they had, so you've got a pretty big presence in Disneyland. So the Mississippi River is the
there you go.
Makes sense.
Looking through the chat again. My shout out to My Backyard Science. Thanks for being here, and Mickey Sightings also.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Jillian says night night. Hope to see y'all Saturday morning for coffee and chit chat. So that's the Brewing with the Bones show that we have. We just started this past Saturday. Gotten a lot of good feedback on that.
Yeah. Okay, back to Disney news. In celebration of Disneyland's 65th anniversary, Funko is releasing a full set of special figures, including a Disney Parks exclusive. Oh my gosh, I've seen the pictures of this. Walt Disney with Sleeping Beauty Castle. Guys, they cannot turn out enough of these, I don't think, to meet demand.
No, they cannot.
William, can you?
I do. I'm dialing it up right now.
Golly.
This.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
I had a full on conversation with Garrett in Instagram about this pop right here, and I said this pop assuming I'm able to add it to my collection, it will immediately skyrocket to having the status of my favorite pop in my entire collection.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that I can get my hands on this.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. It's it's so cool. And again, my first thought when I saw that, I thought they're not going to be able to make enough. They're to meet demand. It's just so cool. With Walt in it, guys, I love when I go for Disney pins.
And he's holding Mickey. He's holding a tiny Mickey. I mean, it's so good.
With Walt on it, I like pins, magic bands, anything that I can find with Walt Disney's image on it. I love it, and so and I a lot of people are that way too. But that pop is phenomenal. So. Good luck cranking out enough for all of us. I hope they can, because I'm like Stacy. I will hunt that pop down. Yeah, we're going to be on the hunt for that one. I know Garrett will. Yeah, a lot of us who collect pops will be all over that one. But so that one's coming out, guys. No release date on it yet.
Yeah, there were some. I haven't seen that. I know Garrett's. I told him to go ahead and raise the red alert. Garrett of Monarch Moments, of course. I told him to raise the red alert with me, that as soon as he sees it, to let me know. It doesn't matter what time of day. Let me know. Yeah.
Absolutely. The other thing that's kind of fun that was in that has been released is baaa-ack. And I've shown this before, guys. This is it's actually a gift card, but it's like it's metal. It's made out of metal, and you get this in Galaxy's Edge. Turn it up so you can see it there.
Yeah.
And you get that in Galaxy's Edge, and it's just a really cool gift card, and it makes a great souvenir. We got several of them. You load it; it's $100 minimum, and then you can use that anywhere in the parks. You can only buy them in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but you can use them anywhere in the parks. You can also use them at the Disney store. Great souvenir. They're releasing one in silver. This one, has like the bronze. And it's called the baaa-ack. It's the currency of Galaxy's Edge. They are releasing them in silver. Now, I did notice that for the silver ones, there is a $4.99. What did they say? Handling fee.
I didn't see that.
So this one,
that's good to know.
$4.99 activation fee on the new silver one.
Of course.
Yeah.
They always get us. That's how they get you.
This one was this was like any other gift card. You just go get this and you put, it's $100 minimum, but on it, but there was no activation fee. With the new silver one, there's going to be a $4.99 activation fee, which is kind of disappointing because this is a really great souvenir from the parks. And
I need to bring mine and load it up while we're at and use it.
Absolutely. So that's the news. The silver ones are really pretty.
Also wanted to bring up another Funko news. These pops went up for pre-order today. I didn't see the Dumbo, the Pluto, or the Goofy down there at the bottom, but so these are all. You've got
cool.
You've got Donald in the conductor car, and then after that you've got Mickey, and then you've got Pluto and Dumbo, and then Minnie is in the caboose. And I want to say I heard that Minnie is an Amazon exclusive and has already sold out. So.
Wow.
Bit of a bummer. I think the rest of them may be commons. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any sort of graphic saying otherwise, but
really?
But super cute.
Is
very,
that
very cute pops.
Casey train? Is it the Disneyland train? Which does it?
It's Casey Jr., I believe.
Casey Jr. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's really I had not seen those at all. So that's really cool.
I take that back. Minnie is still available on Amazon. So
there you go.
If you want this Minnie in the caboose car of this Casey Jr. train, then check that out. And you probably need to hurry a little bit because I don't know how much longer she'll be out there. But I told Garrett it would be my luck. I would buy one and then not be able to get the rest of them without paying.
That would be a challenge to get to do that.
Wanted to say shout out to Leanne Sherbick and Steve's World. Sorry, I didn't acknowledge you guys sooner, but glad you're here. So, so many people are here tonight, and we thank each and every one of you for being here.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. The other thing that has kind of popped up in the parks that you guys can look for is I love Mary Blair. I totally love Mary Blair. And they a while ago they did this first in Disneyland. They introduced a little popcorn carton. If you don't buy like a popcorn bucket or whatever, that had a Mary Blair print on it, reminiscent of Small World. And there it is. They have just released and then they came out with cups like for cold beverages, Cokes and what have you, iced beverages. And they just released this one. And it's for hot beverages, and it has that same wonderful Mary Blair, It's a Small World print. I love those. You're going to have to just buy a couple of Cokes and bring me the cups. I mean,
for sure.
I totally love Mary Blair. She was an amazing Imagineer, and we have so many wonderful things. It's a Small World, is maybe possibly be her masterpiece, but it's like I said, of those early women Imagineers. They did it all in a skirt and heels.
Mm-hmm.
So go ladies. We
Yeah, absolutely.
appreciate those early Imagineers. That Mary Blair's flair for color was something. Mary Blair she is known for her pairing of colors that at the time other artists were not putting together.
Yeah.
So you think about the colors in blues and forest greens and things of that nature. She paired colors together that were very striking that nobody else had really the eye to do. So she really the geometric patterns. Oh yeah,
it's fantastic for sure.
Yeah. So,
and then real quick, I think last bit of Funko news. Garrett said I spent too much on Funko Pops today. Garrett, I'm right there with you. There's this Mickey Mouse, and he's wearing kind of a drum major outfit, and it's got Sleeping Beauty Castle, and it's another one of those Funko Pop Town pops. But it's a great one. It's a great one. Also, too, Mom had mentioned the Batu and Spira. There's actually a picture right here of a side-by-side comparison. You've kind of got the worn, kind of bronzish looking Spira that's been free free. I say free, but you could load up $100 on this gift card, and it didn't cost you anything extra. And so apparently, like Mom said, the new ones that are the silver and look, less worn and used. You said $4.99 is the activation fee.
Activation fee plus $100 minimum on the gift card.
Yeah,
it spends in the parks and at the Disney store just like a gift card. So really cool. Really cool.
Welcome into Pete McDevitt. Glad you're here.
Pete.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah.
Mickey Siding says just ordered mini. It's good to hear. Oh, glad to help you out. Sorry to make you spend some money, but at least it's on something you'll enjoy.
That's it. Oh my gosh, we're a bad influence on each other.
Oh yeah. We're all here. We are just all enabling each other to buy more Disney stuff. Oh, me.
So the other, several things. As I said, several things have dropped, guys. The other thing that came out was the refillable mugs that you can buy, like at the resorts and what have you. I think a lot of people were hoping for a different pattern for 2020. They have brought back the pattern for 2019, and it's still really cute though. It's really cute.
Yeah, it is.
That refillable mug is available now in the
Jeff. Yes, we are, unfortunately. All enablers.
The thing that really excites me, and it really excites me for y'all's trip, is that Disney World is getting into full swing on Halloween.
I know, and unfortunately, the date that I keep seeing floated out there, I think I saw it on Disney Food Blog, maybe Disney World News Today also. The date that keeps being floated out there is September 15th.
Yeah.
Jillian and I fly home on September 14th.
Yeah.
Such a bummer. Such a bummer to not see the parks decorated for Halloween.
Yeah.
Really, really sad about it. I mean, we've seen it done before. And obviously this year's going to be different. The most viewed video on our channel is the announcement of the Not So Scary Halloween party being, canceled this year. And, so yes, such a bummer, so disappointing. Yeah. I'm glad that, I just hate to not get to experience it, this time around, especially going at this time of year, but ultimately, looking forward to going again in the future.
Everything is just different this year, guys. We're just having to kind of, get through this year, and hopefully we can get back to some normalcy. Yeah. And
we still don't have news on Very Merry, the Very Merry Christmas Party.
Pardon?
So I said we still don't have concrete news yet on the Christmas party. So.
I know a lot of people who, I'm still holding on to a shred of hope that they'll be able to do it. A
Yeah.
lot of people are saying, they're just gonna kind of do like they're doing is to celebrate Halloween
Yeah.
and get through the year and move on and
Yeah.
hope for better things next year. So that may be what they do, guys. I
Yeah.
don't know. As
We'll
soon as
see.
we
It
get
wouldn't
announced,
surprise me if that's what they chose to do.
it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't. And I'm kind of preparing myself for it.
Yeah.
I was really bummed out, and that video that I put out the day that they announced that they were canceling Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, again, has the most views on our channel. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they may just, try to,
Yeah.
cancel the Christmas party. They'll decorate, they'll decorate the resorts, they'll decorate the park, but they may still feel like it's not really safe to have the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So,
Yeah. Danielle says, "Oh no, we will also be flying back on the 14th." Well, I was sure was hoping to see the Halloween/fall decor.
we're
Absolutely.
disappointed too.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but that's the 14th seems to be the magic date that I'm seeing everywhere.
The 15th. Yeah.
Magical news in the house, guys.
Yeah.
Magical live.
Thanks for joining tonight.
Thanks so much. Jumbo.
That means
But-
hello in Swahili. And I doubt she'll ever see this, but I have a former coworker, Anne, who is from Kenya, who speaks Swahili. And so, yeah, I picked up on Jumbo, and I picked up on some other little phrases in Swahili. But yeah, Jumbo, welcome in, Nick, of Magical News Live.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah, Magical News Live, guys. Somebody drop a link for Nick. Nick has a great channel. Lots of viewers, does a great job of streaming in the parks. One of my very favorite streamers. I try to get, if he's streaming, I'm gonna try to be there. Just good channel, good streaming, great narration. We appreciate all that you do, Nick, to bring the magic to us, and you do it in a really good way. People enjoy your channel. You've got the viewers to support it, and so yeah, thanks for dropping in for us.
Yeah. Stacy says, I posted pictures of the Walmart exclusive Funko Pop of the child on Instagram. So very cool.
Yeah. Neat.
Oh, what's Garrett saying here? They will be selling the Walt Pop at the parks, Walt Disney World, and probably downtown Disney in Anaheim. And he says he added Amy of AJC Magic TV. Hopefully shop Disney online.
Yeah.
I can only hope that since I'm missing out on the Halloween decorations, at least hook me up with Walt.
Yeah, and so we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're maybe.
Hopefully, I can get that Walt holding Mickey and the Sleeping Beauty Castle 65th anniversary pop.
Pops are cheap. We might be able to fly into Disney Springs and get that pop.
If only. If only.
Oh man, definitely. I think we should consider it for sure. We're gonna start wrapping it up here, guys.
Yeah.
We can't keep people up too late. But we just a couple of channel pieces.
One thing, super quick.
Go ahead.
As General Grievous would say, this will make a fine addition to my collection. This came in today, and it is the ink and paint key.
Yeah, we were glad to get those.
Yeah, trying to get lined up there. Very excited to have gotten this, and like I said, it makes a fine addition to my collection. I've also got the May the 4th key, which I just got at the Disney store, and I gave a shout out to finding that at the Disney store in the little live streams, couple live streams that I did from the Disney store a couple weeks ago. So I was able to snag this. I did not get this on May the 4th. Mom and I both struck out that day, unfortunately, but we still got the keys anyway. So,
and Tigger key.
Yeah, Tigger key, Leap Day 2020.
Yeah, the Tigger.
And then lastly, we've got Minnie.
The Minnie key.
Yeah.
And we actually went to the Disney store to get the Minnie key.
Yeah.
So that was.
So yeah.
we've gotten some good keys. Did anybody else collect the Disney keys?
Yeah.
Yes, Stacy. Yeah. Yes. Thanks so much for reminding me, Stacy. Yes, Nick's parents own Mickey Travels. Nick of Magical News Live, Nick's parents own Mickey Travels. So yeah, great family.
Yeah. Have a good night,
Yeah.
Danny. Thanks for hopping in on the stream tonight. Glad to have you.
Thanks. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. Okay, so check out Will's continuing series on the Marvel 80th anniversary Funko Pop Advent Calendar.
I'm sad. It's been a lot of work, and so, but I'm kind of getting a little bit sad coming to the end of the box. I mean, at least the end of my box, typically you would use this for, leading up to Christmas, which, going to Walt Disney World is about as good, for me. And so, but yeah, it was a great idea. So, it's
y'all check out the videos. That's been a lot of fun, and
it's been tough putting out a video a day, but I'm also having a lot of fun with it too. Anytime you're doing hard work, but you're enjoying it, it makes it so much easier. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan Chong. It means my trip is coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, when you finish that, there's a great trip coming up. It's been looking forward to seeing what else you pull from that box too. There's probably some really good pops in there. I'm really hoping that you're gonna get at least 2 Guardians characters. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, if I had to guess, we're probably getting 3. We've got what, 8 days left. I bet 3 of them are Guardians, and this is just me guessing. I bet we get Groot and Rocket because they're inseparable, and I bet we get Gamora.
Right, and I hope so.
And so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But that's, if I were a betting man, those are going to be 3 of the last 9 or 3 of the last 8.
It's been a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And then,
thank you to Garrett, and also thank you to Stacy. It's been a lot of fun. And I hope that they continue this trend of putting out these advent calendar boxes, because I think that you had said they put out a Nightmare Before Christmas.
They have.
And I've also seen, that they've got a Harry Potter one out there. They've got, I think, a Fortnite one. And so I'm hoping at some point we get a Disney one. That would be awesome. And I hope, if not that, I hope we get Pixar.
They have some Disney advent calendars, but they're not Funko.
Yeah.
So, you can go on Amazon and find Disney advent calendars if you want to, do that. But they're not Funko. So hopefully there will be at some point a Funko.
Yeah.
Really neat. Yeah. So much fun. This box has been amazing. But, and also, again, Jillian has a new morning live stream called What's Brewing with the Bones. She did her first episode last Saturday. It was kind of a pop-up thing. Jillian had the idea. We threw it together literally overnight. And there were still a lot of you in the chat, and we appreciate that so much. So,
and a lot of people watched it after, and a lot of people were on Team Replay for that one too.
That's true. We really appreciate. She's gotten a lot of good views on that, so we appreciate your watching that. Again, it's What's Brewing with the Bones, and it's just a coffee chat. She starts Saturday mornings at 8:15 Central Daylight Time, which is our time, which would be 9:15 Eastern. So if you're early morning, grab some coffee and join Jillian for that. And we'll, we may have to pinch hit for her sometimes, on that, just depending what's going on in life. Life actually interferes with our streaming sometimes, guys.
Imagine that.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully, the parks are opening a little bit later. Hopefully, this week will be, much the same setup like she had last week for the show. But hopefully, the following week we'll be able to do that from Walt Disney World. So, yeah,
you've had 2 Tsum calendar, Stacy. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, Amy of AJC Magic TV mentioned that there are Disney Socks advent calendars. That's really cool.
Oh, now that's fun.
That would be fun.
I'll have to look for those, Amy. I love socks.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to. We'll definitely have to check that out. Y'all also, Dreamers Empire was in the chat tonight. I don't know if Dean is still in with us, but we really appreciate Dean because he manages a site called theliveplace.com, and it is a TV guide, a listing of family friendly live streamers. So you can go to Dean's site, and if you're looking for a live stream, you're thinking, is there anybody live right now? Who goes live, on a certain night or time or whatever.
Yeah.
Go to liveplace.com and check that out. If one of our mods would drop a link for Dean on that, and we appreciate you being in the chat, Dean. And we appreciate you listing, man, all of the great Disney YouTube channel.
I mean, it's like a giant TV guide, basically.
It is. It's fantastic. It's very well organized. There's a sort. It's easy to find. What you're looking for. And Dean has also started listing, other, if you're looking for something other than Disney, if you're looking for, RV channels or travel channels, so it really has a nice sort feature there. I don't know why anybody would be looking for anything other than Disney, but I hear that they do. So we'll go with it.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dean.
Yeah.
We hope you have a gobble-tastic night as well.
We do. And thanks for dropping in. Thanks for being in.
Thank you.
Definitely. And everybody, gosh, guys, we really, Pete, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate you being here. It's good. It's so good to see everybody, guys. Again, I've kind of been out of the loop a little bit. I'm on vacation this week, and it's like, wow, I miss you guys. As much as I have enjoyed being away, and it's good to, kind of
have a good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy. Appreciate you. But yeah, I've missed you guys, so I look forward to kind of getting back in the saddle. And it's possible that I might do a pop-up live stream or two before we leave. So y'all be sure and ring the bell and watch for that. We're on vacation, and I may just do a live stream or two. So
yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
Just
Pete,
super quick.
on Pete McDevitt, Pete McDevitt's channel. If somebody would drop a link for Pete, we are to be on Pete McDevitt's channel. We're going to guest a guest on his channel. Really appreciate the invite, Pete, on December the 16th. Looking so forward to that. Pete has a great channel, great guy, phenomenal friend to the Disney YouTube community. We appreciate Pete so much for promoting Disney friendly, family friendly channels. And so he invited us to come on his channel and talk a little bit about our channel. And we're going to do it. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, so excited. What's the date for that, Mom?
December the 16th.
All right, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Looking ahead to that.
Notified. And check out Pete's channel if you haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
He has a lot going on in his channel. There's also, he has a Sunday night show. They do a Thursday night football stream with Adult Whip Dad and a couple of our other great Disney YouTubers, and so just some really good content. So y'all go check out Pete's channel. And I guess we ought to wrap it up. William, did you have anything? Yeah.
Just super quick. Super quick. If you're a YouTube creator,
that's
funny. Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Okay, this is the Wednesday night stream, Jeff. We're going on a Wednesday night stream.
That's funny.
Oh, God. Color. Yeah, thanks.
So, yeah, just...
we're looking forward to it. I don't care what Jeff says. Oh, man.
But, so if you're a YouTube creator, then you should be using TubeBuddy. It's a tool that will analyze your videos for performance, give you suggestions for better titles, better tags, how to boost your views, and make better videos. We've been using it, really enjoying it, and best of all, it's free. There is a paid version, but it's free. If you want to check it out, Mom, I believe we've got a link in the description for that.
There is.
But yeah, we're gonna start wrapping it up here, y'all. It's been so much fun tonight. We've had a full house, and you guys in the chat have just been so much fun. We've had us laughing all night, and we've been having just a blast. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. And we go live every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock Central. So be sure to join, and shout out to those that watch on the replay, those that can't make it live. I know it can be pretty late at night, especially for those on the East Coast. But yeah, 9 o'clock Central Time every Tuesday night. And if not, check out the replay. Like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications if Mom does a pop-up stream. And then also, if Jillian and I do pop-up streams in the parks. And I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody. Like I said, we've had a full house tonight. So I'm going to run through. If I missed your name and I don't give you a shout out, I'm really sorry. But I try to write down everybody. So we have Aunt Joy, who always watches, but she never comments. We love you, Aunt Joy. And Jeffrey Resendez, Mike Wheeler, Jonathan Chong, Dean, Turkey Lexter Bancroft, Lone Star, shout out to Chris, Mickey's Girls, Jillian Bone of the Hitchhiking Bones, Griswold Family Vacay, Dizar Dream, John Fujita, Stacy Rogers, Car Key, Monarch Moments, AJC Magic TV, Dreamers Empire, J&N Travels, My Monarch Moments, Via Pre Project, LSU Mom, Rayleigh Creative Travel, Mickey Sightings, My Backyard Science, Leanne Sherbick, Steve's World, Pete McDevitt, and Magical News Live. Like I said, full house tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for showing up and talking Disney with us. We have a blast every Tuesday night, and we just love talking to you guys.
Yeah, we love all you guys. This community is phenomenal. I just don't know. We just love you guys. We appreciate all the support and getting to know you, and it's just phenomenal. And we're just really happy to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So, thanks, guys. Thanks, Stacy, to all of our wonderful mods.
Yeah, thank you to the mods.
We appreciate it. And Stacy's our newest mod. Stacy is the mod extraordinaire. So, absolutely.
Yeah. Insert the Captain America.
There you go.
There
you go. And everybody knows it. That's Stacy's the undisputed queen of mods. So
yeah. Absolutely. So thanks everybody.
For us. But thanks everybody. Y'all have a great week. Watch for maybe a pop-up live stream from me. I may do that while I'm here and give y'all a little look at the beach. So
yeah,
we appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.
I hope you're able to do that, Mom.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to try. So y'all have a great week, and we'll see you downstream.
Yeah. Love you guys. Have a great week. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
And
hurry
back.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Love
everyone.
you guys. Thanks. Have a great night.